But Keith has supported some of the things I've done over the past. He's been a participant at the Florida Tea Party Convention and several other things. He's come to a couple of our meetings, even on the QT, and finally I got him to have time to come and see us. And I think there's been a lot of discussion on Article 5 in the Convention of States, and now we're going to let Keith Dunn from the John Birch Society give us his angle on this particular issue. Let's welcome Keith up here. Introduce your son, Ted.
Now my time, do I have to leave this mic here? Can I?
You can move around and do whatever you like.
All right. There, I don't feel like I'm trapped now. Yes, I do have 7 children, 5 boys and 2 girls. I'm blessed to have my oldest son with me here tonight. Ian, would you please stand? He's a great young man who's being used by God to do a lot of wonderful things. I'm privileged to have him here this evening to help me out with the table of information that we have. When I first joined the organization, came on board on staff, I was told to grow the organization. So I thought, hey, 7 kids, how much do you want me to grow this? But that's not what they meant. Tonight, I usually give a presentation titled Article 5, Reality versus Myth. And tonight is really a part 2, if you will. I focus on 2 specific areas. And I'm going to start with our country's birth certificate. Which states in part, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they're endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. Here we find the purpose of government is to protect our God-given rights. Very simple. Although this is simple, this experiment in liberty, if you will, has not been easily reproduced. James Madison stated, although all men are born free and all nations might be so, yet too true it is that slavery has been the general lot of the human race. People don't want to leave America and go elsewhere. They want to come here because it is not an easy thing to duplicate the freedom that we enjoy in this country. And so, for that reason, I don't take this subject lightly. I don't take the Constitution lightly. Daniel Webster, along with George Washington, both saw this Constitution as a miracle. Daniel Webster said, "Hold on, my friends, to the Constitution and the Republic for which it stands." He said, "Miracles do not cluster, and what has happened once in 6,000 years may not happen again." And so we have to be cautious in how we handle this precious document.